അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആരംഭിക്കുകയാണ്.
Rural and urban sample households are selected through stratified random sampling.
തേർഡ് സെമസ്റ്ററിലേക്ക് കടന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
Distribution of average annual household expenditure per capita in Kerala can be analyzed with these variables such as religion, caste, income group, income status, education, gender and occupation of head of the household, family type, family size, nature of diseases, episodes of institutional care. Distribution of average annual household health expenditure per capita by religion. Average annual household health expenditure per capita is the highest for Hindus, followed by Muslims and Christians in rural area. But in urban area, it is highest for Christians, followed by Hindus and Muslims. Caste-wise,
yes, sir.
Average household health expenditure is for general category, followed by OBC and SC/ST, both in rural and urban area. Income status would influence the health expenditure of households. Average annual household health expenditure per capita is more in urban area with respect to income. It is higher for APL category than BPL category, both in rural and urban area. The variations in the health expenditure based on the occupation of head of household shows that household health expenditure is high for self-employed, followed by casual wage laborers and regular salaried workers in rural area. In urban area, it varies from self-employed, followed by regular salaried workers to casual wage laborers. The influence of gender in determining the household health expenditure can be examined through the gender of head of the household. The difference between expenditure on health based on gender of the head of household is negligible in the case of urban households.
Okay. So we have used several results for the computation
household
of
health
probability.
expenditure on health
First
is
one was
higher for joint family than nuclear family.
Then we have discussed frequency approach of probability. Then we have discussed
nuclear family in rural area, but in urban area it is high for nuclear family compared to joint family.
Several results of probability
household health expenditure by family size.
Okay.
Household health expenditure seems to vary with the size of the family. In urban area, household health expenditure is high for low family members and expenditure is low for the household family size more than 8 members. Nature of diseases, injury, communicable and non-communicable diseases. The burden of non-communicable diseases is much higher than that of communicable diseases among households. Households spend more for non-communicable diseases compared to communicable diseases. Type of treatment influences expenditure on health among households. Specialized health services are costlier than general health services. Episodes of hospitalization would influence the expenditure on health among households. Higher the episodes of hospitalization, higher will be the household health expenditure in Kerala. Average medical expenditure in Kerala per hospitalization case. In public hospital is 4,759 rupees and 26,471 for private hospital. Expenditure is higher in urban area compared to rural area. Expenditure by income. Generally, income is one of the major determinants of consumption expenditure of households. It is evident that household health expenditure is low for poor income households, both in rural and urban area. Household health expenditure is substantially high for high income households, both in rural and urban area. This is a notable increase in household health expenditure to high income people in rural and urban area.
Getting X heads out of N trials.
Among the health insurance scheme, households spend more for employer supported health protection scheme, followed by arranged by households and others.
അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ട്രയലിനെ പറയുന്ന പേരാണ് ബൈനോമിയൽ ട്രയൽസ്. Okay.
The average annual consumption expenditure by item wise. The average share of health of the total household consumption expenditure is 9.1 in rural area and 9.9% in urban area.
ട്രയലിൽ ഒരുപക്ഷെ സക്സസ് ഉണ്ടാകാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫെയിലിയർ ഉണ്ടാകാം.
Medical services by payment category. Here the payment category can be categorized into free, partly free and on payment. There exist differences in expenditure by payment category with respect to services and provider of services.
You have to find out the number of success or number of failure. എന്ത് തന്നെയാണെങ്കിലും നമ്പർ ഓഫ് സക്സസും നമ്പർ ഓഫ് ഫെയിലിയേഴ്സും ഒരു റാൻഡം നമ്പർ ആയിരിക്കും.
Medical expenditure can be classified into package component and non-package component. The non-package component includes doctor's fee, diagnostic test, medicines, blood charges, and others. There exists a disparity between rural and urban area regarding average medical expenditure in Kerala.
0, 1, 2, 3,
These are the main sources of finance for household expenditure. Income, borrowings, sale of assets, contributions of friends and relatives, allowances from the government, reimbursement of insurance company, others.
Okay.
Income, borrowing and sale of assets are the main source of finance for household expenditure, both for rural and urban area.
തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? അതിനൊരു പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി കമ്പ്യൂട്ടേഷൻ നടത്തണം. ആ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി കമ്പ്യൂട്ടേഷൻ നടത്താൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഒരു മാർഗമുണ്ട്. ആ ഒരു ടെക്നിക്കാണ് നമ്മൾ ബൈനോമിയൽ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി ഡിസ്ട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ വഴിയായിട്ട്.
Multiple linear regression is used to identify the determinants of household health expenditure in Thrissur district in Kerala. The variables such as type of locality, income group, family size, nature of diseases, delivery care, and episodes of institutional care are statistically significant in determining the household health expenditure in Kerala. These are the main constraints of households in relation to expenditure on health: suboptimum debt position, low saving, unsatisfactory insurance participation, inadequate financing, infrastructure in government hospitals, insufficient information on healthcare facilities, poor health consciousness, defective support from the government, insignificant cooperation of the head of the household. These are the main constraints related to rural households. And suboptimum debt position, unsatisfactory insurance participation, low saving are the main constraints both in rural and urban areas.
That experiment,
these are the main findings related to first objective. First one, public expenditure on health and per capita public expenditure on health in India shows an increasing trend from 1999 to 2002.
Then we shall count the number of success or
the share of household expenditure on health and total expenditure on health
the number of
increased
success and number of
from 68.1% during 2011-12 to 69.2% during 2018-19. In India, the major share of expenditure on health spent by the households. Kerala ranked topmost position in the per capita total
the probability of getting a
expenditure on
success
health
or
among
probability of
various
getting
states in India.
a failure.
Public expenditure on health and per capita public expenditure on health in Kerala also shows an increase.
Basic assumptions of a binomial
the main
probability
findings related to second objective are:
now,
there exists a rural-urban disparity, gender disparity, disparity of expenditure in the case of medical and non-medical expenditure on health, disparity in expenditure by ailment category, disparity of expenditure in the institutional and non-institutional payer. These are the findings related to third objective. First one, the regression result reveals the per capita household expenditure on health has a substantial positive association with the per capita public expenditure on health. The regression analysis implies that the burden of household health expenditure would reduce through higher government expenditure on health rather than an increase in the national output.
X is the number
The
of
variables
success
per capita public expenditure, GDP, per capita GDP, public expenditure on health had a crucial role in determining the household health expenditure in India. Per capita public expenditure, GSDP, remittances to Kerala, medical institutions had a crucial role in determining the household health expenditure in Kerala. These are the main findings related to fourth objective. Health expenditure of rural households is significantly different from that of urban households.
ആദ്യ സക്സസ്
The expenditure of rural households is lower than that of urban households. There exists a significant difference between health expenditure and the episodes of hospitalization of households. Higher the episodes of hospitalization, higher would be the financial burden of the households. There exists a significant difference between household health expenditure and a different type of treatment of households. Specialized health services are costlier than general health services. Households spend more for non-communicable diseases when compared to communicable diseases. The percentage of household budget allocated to health expenditure is also substantially influenced by the nature of diseases and income. Education level of head of the household substantially influences the household health expenditure in rural area of the district. There is no significant difference between general head of household and average annual household health expenditure per capita in rural and urban areas. High debt position, inadequate saving, poor insurance are the major obstacles of the household health expenditure in rural and urban areas of the district. The variables such as type of locality, income group, family type, nature of diseases, delivery care, episodes of institutional care are statistically significant in determining the household health expenditure in Kerala. These are the main policy implications. First one, public expenditure on health should be increased to reduce the burden of people. Government should allocate more funds to the health insurance scheme of the poor families. Government should take other initiatives to start various health schemes to improve the saving positions of the households in the area of health expenditure. The study highlights the importance of mutual coexistence of household and public expenditure on health in India as well as in Kerala.
So in general,
government should take urgent measures to compensate the problems of poor states and poor performers in health indicators. This aspect may be incorporated in the recommendations of Finance Commission. Respective expenditure in the institutional care can be minimized by providing prices for services. Respective expenditure in the cost of diagnostic test can be minimized through effective policy regulation. An effective mechanism is necessary to regulate private health institution. Area of further research. The determinants of expenditure on health and returns from expenditure on health may be extended by incorporating more variables both at the all India and state level. The impact of health expenditure on health is a multifaceted and a timeless concept. Therefore, the non-monetary aspect of the household expenditure as well as public expenditure on health is also be incorporated in advanced research. An interstate and intrastate analysis may be executed by incorporating elevated data sets and rigorous statistical goals based on both quantitative and qualitative.
Binomial n, p. അതായത് x ന്റെ ഡിസ്ട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ബൈനോമിയൽ ആണ്. n ടൈംസ് ട്രയൽ ഉണ്ട്. p എന്ന് പറയുന്നതാണ് സക്സസിന്റെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി. അതാണ് നമ്മൾ ഡിനോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
Okay, Nisha, I should congratulate you for presenting the various aspects of the thesis in a very lucid manner. We have a few questions from your side. Most of the questions you have answered in your presentation, but there are a few questions which are yet to be answered, and we just asking you can answer it together or you can answer one by one. Okay. See, confining to the objective number 1. Could you speak to us something about the role of the state in reducing the healthcare expenditure?
ഈ ഒരു മാറ്ററിലെ ഡെഫിനിഷൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലും ശരിക്കും എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്നത്
I examined the role of
Okay.
I examined the role of the state based on some parent. They are household health.
എന്താണ് x has the binomial distribution parameter p, then probability mass function pk equal to probability of x equal to k.
I examined the role of state based on some parameters. They are household health expenditure in India, public expenditure on health, medical institutions, per capita public expenditure. Based on that analysis, public expenditure on health has a crucial role in determining the efficiency and the equity. Among the determinants, I found that the most important variable is per capita public expenditure. So, in order to reduce the inequity, the state must intervene in the health sector based on these parameters.
See, the second doubt is with regarding to the methodology adopted. You have said that you have selected 336 households for
X
your
is said to have
primary
a
data
binomial
analysis.
distribution.
Could you just talk about how
Probability
you selected these
of
336
different X
samples?
values
Number one, what is the sample size between
can
the
be
rural
written
and
as
urban?
probability of X equal to K. That
The
is
study
P raised
fixed
to K, P
the
raised
study
to K,
fixed
1 minus P raised to N minus K.
sample size
അപ്പോൾ X equal
based
to 0
upon
യുടെ
two
പ്രോബിലിറ്റി
factors.
എന്തായിരിക്കും?
First one is
NC
pilot
0,
survey and other
P
is
raised to
sample size
0,
formula.
1
Based
minus
on
P
the
raised
pilot
to
survey
N
and
minus C.
I formulated an equation
X equal to
and
1 ന്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി
I omitted
എന്തായിരിക്കും?
some variables and a new one. Based on that equation,
NC1,
the appropriate sample
P raised to
size
1,
is confined to
1 minus P raised to N
336.
minus 1.
The rural
Etc.
urban classification is also based upon the sample size formula.
X equal to N ന്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി
The question is, how many samples did you precisely
NCN?
take from the rural and how many from the urban?
Out of 336 households, 112 households from rural area, 224 households from urban area.
See, in the very detailed review of literature, you have given certain insights into the various theories
of
of
X equal
health.
to
Could you just tell me which precise theory is apt for your research topic as such?
Okay,
N minus
sir.
N. Okay. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു മെത്തേഡാണ്
There is a positive relationship between income and health capital formation. So, the interrelationship between health capital and income is stored in my analysis. The importance of interference of state in the health sector is also appreciable in the health sector.
ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ സക്സസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫെയിലിയർ.
My question is, which theory from the review is more suitable to your
എന്താണ് 1 minus P ആയിരിക്കും.
Okay, sir. The health capital formation is the main theory related to my
അതാണ് X കൊണ്ട് denote ചെയ്യുന്നത്. X is the number of success. Number of success can be
another important doubt that we want to raise is that in your thesis, we have used the word financial return and expenditure on health a number of times. What do you exactly precisely mean by that
binomial
term?
distribution നമുക്ക് ഉള്ളത്. Okay. Number of
returns of expenditure are a major area of my study. After examining the returns of expenditure on health, I was also incorporated to examine. I was also interested to examine the impact of health expenditure on GDP. That means the interrelationship between health expenditure and GDP. Whether there is any relationship, positive or negative relationship between health expenditure and GDP. So the interrelationship between health expenditure and GDP can be analyzed with the help of financial returns.
അതിനൊരു mean value ഉണ്ടാവും.
So what is the meaning of that term that you have used? What is the definitional plan
variable X എന്ന് പറയുന്ന binomial random variable mean എന്താണ്? അതായത് central value എന്താണ്?
Returns of expenditure.
അതാണ് ഇവിടെ equation number 18 ൽ
Returns of expenditure measures the impact of health expenditure on GDP at aggregate level. The indicators are GDP, per capita GDP, remittances are the income variables. The effect of health expenditure on income is termed as financial income in my
equation number 20 ൽ കാണാം. ഇതിന്റെ proof ഒന്നും നിങ്ങൾ പഠിക്കുന്നില്ല.
Okay, now one of the important questions raised by another examiner after the evaluation is that there seems to be a number of studies on health and healthcare expenditure in Kerala. What is the contribution of your study to this literature?
NP, variance of binomial random variable.
The main contribution of my study is to identify the determinants of household health expenditure in India and Kerala.
Generating function.
There are so many variables related to the determinants. In the case of India, GDP, per capita GDP, public expenditure on health, per capita public expenditure on health are the relevant variables in relation to household health expenditure. In the case of Kerala, remittances, medical institutions, and public expenditure on health, per capita public expenditure on health also relevant in determining household health expenditure in Kerala. So, in this theory, there is a bidirectional relationship between health expenditure and income is proved in this analysis. With this determinants and financial returns of expenditure on health.
So that makes your work different from the earlier works. Now I think there should be some questions from the teachers, especially research scholars. I would be very happy if students can come forward with certain questions, because this is a topic which is very much related to you, especially during the pandemic, as the researcher rightly pointed it out. Now it's open to the audience. You can raise questions to Nisha, and I'm sure that she will be able to answer your questions. Over to you. I think language should not be a barrier. Students should come forward.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് ലൈവിൽ ഉണ്ടാവണം.
She is ready to answer your questions, so please come forward with questions.
Sir, I am Daisy, Assistant Professor, St. Joseph College, Iringalakkoda. And I have 3 doubts regarding Nisha's presentation. Then the first doubt is related to per capita health expenditure in India. You said that our per capita health expenditure is really increasing across the years. So my doubt is regarding, is it calculated on the basis of constant price or market price? Then second question, second doubt, not question. You mentioned that you calculate the per hospitalization case of per hospitalization average expenditure. So my doubt is regarding the calculation procedure. How do you calculate the per hospitalization case expenditures? Then third doubt is related to your analysis part, mismatch of your analysis part and also the policy implication you provided in the concluding session. In the analysis part, you mentioned that health expenditure has a positive relation with the income. Whenever income increases, there we can see increase in the health expenditure. But in the policy implication you suggested, that is government should provide more and more suitable methods to increase the saving in order to overcome our health expenditures. So I have some dilemma by interrelating these 2 aspects. That is, in the analysis part you said that our income increases. Whenever income increases, we can see increase in the health expenditure also. But in the policy implication part, you suggested that government should increase our saving. So my doubt is, whenever saving increases, it is somehow equivalent to increase in our income. So it may increase our health expenditure also. So that's about the doubts. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for your question. First question, per capita income calculation based upon constant prices, 2011-12 prices. Then second question, per hospitalization expenditure between rural and urban households. Hospitalization expenditure can be calculated by average annual household health expenditure by per capita. So the average annual household health expenditure can be calculated with the help of total expenditure divided by the total number of households. So the per capita hospitalization means the per capita household health expenditure for each
a random variable x is set to have
each
a random variable x is set to have
each episodes of hospitalization.
Set to have by
then regarding policy implications,
the parameters n and p,
the role of government is very important in the policy in the health sector to reduce the inequality and improve the equity in the health sector, because the state has a decisive role to control the health sector, and when income increases, that will result in the health expenditure of the households.
Please go to raise the next question. Is there anyone who wants to ask a question to Nisha? So in that case, I think she has substantiated her things very clearly for you. That is why you don't have any clarifications to ask. We come to the end of the open forum of the Binomial Distribution. And then one in Yes, once again, respected delegates and representatives.
Okay.
Once again, respected delegates who are present there in this meeting of open defense of Srimati Nisha. She had submitted her thesis.
Clear ano?
The examiners have valued it. We
Clear
came
ano?
forward with a few questions.
Hello?
And she substantially answered
Yes,
all
sir,
of the
clear.
questions. This is an excellently
Ashwini Lakshmi clear ano? Binomial random variable സംബന്ധിച്ച information.
As both the examiners
Yes,
have
sir.
commented on the
Clear ano?
logical consistency of the pieces,
Okay.
the
അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് വളരെ
broad
brief ആയിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ
area
പറയാം.
of data that she has analyzed.
X is a random variable.
Both the examiners are very
A
much
random variable
impressed
X is
by
said
the
to
way
have
that
binomial
she has
distribution
therefore
with the parameter
that is
n and
forward
p.
by the as well as the research done. She has
P യുടെ
answered
value
all the
എന്താണ്?
questions raised by the examination
P
board,
lies between
and I'm very happy that she may be
0 and 1.
awarded
What is Q?
doctorate in social sciences for her
1
topic
minus P.
household healthcare expenditure in Kerala and economic analysis. I take this opportunity to congratulate the scholar Nisha, her supervising teacher.
A random variable X is said to have binomial distribution with the parameter n and p. The probability of mass function of X can be written as P of X equal to X.
And also special thanks to the
That equal to NCX. അത് ഈ പുസ്തകത്തിൽ എനിക്ക് ഇവിടെ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ അതേ പറ്റിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ശരിക്കും പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് എഴുതേണ്ടത്. ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതാൻ ഞാൻ എഴുതി പോലെ എഴുതാം. ഇങ്ങനെ ബ്രാക്കറ്റ് ഇട്ട് എഴുതാം. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കണ്ടില്ല ഇവിടെയൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ ബ്രാക്കറ്റ് എഴുതിയത്. അപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഇവിടെ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ അങ്ങനെ പറ്റിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതാറുണ്ട്. കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല കേട്ടോ. NCX P raised to X 1 minus P raised to n minus X comma X equal to 0 1 to 3 etc. n and 0 less than or equal to P less than or equal to 1 and Q equal to 1 minus P. അതിന്റെ മീൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മീൻ നമ്മൾ വിത്തൗട്ട് പ്രൂഫ് ആണ്. മീൻ ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു എക്സ്പെക്ടേഷൻ ഓഫ് എക്സ് ഇക്വൽ ടു എൻ പി ആൻഡ് വേരിയൻസ് ഓഫ് എക്സ് ഈക്വൽ ടു എൻ പി ക്യു ആണ്. ഓക്കെ,
So I take this opportunity
example
to
ചെയ്യാം.
congratulate both the scholar and the teacher once again.
Suppose
I strongly recommend
n equal to
PhD degree maybe
3 നേരത്തെ എക്സാമ്പിൾ. ഓക്കെ, so the possible values of x are 0 1 2 3. Okay, we are considering coin tossing experiment.
Father, please. Father, please.
Hello.
Sir, please, Father, please. Continue. Please, Father.
Okay. So, good afternoon to one and all. Dr. Sunil Kumar S. Menon, the chairperson of the YOC, Dr. Sabu PJ, the guide supervisor, Dr. V.M. Chako, the Dean of Research, and my dear colleagues, teachers, delegates from other institutions, dear research scholars, and dear friends. So we are going through a situation of pandemic, and all are struck by the pandemic. Still in St. Thomas, we have some fruits coming up. It's a harvest, day of harvest. Miss Nisha, the star of the day, has well defended her thesis, and we are happy that even the deadly pandemic situation, we are able to produce some fruits in the field of knowledge. So I take this opportunity to congratulate Ms. Nisha TA for having completed defense successfully well. She has well defended her thesis. She has answered the questions. So first of all, congratulations, Ms. Nisha. And also I take this opportunity to congratulate Dr. Sabu PJ. I think it's his first student completing the research. So I also wish that Dr. Sabu PJ can produce more PhDs in the coming years. And I also take this opportunity to Dr. Sunil Kumar S. Menon, who has been the chairperson of the day of the YOC. He has done so well, with good questions and all. He has controlled the event rather well. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us in the midst with St. Thomas Koinonia. And I also take this opportunity to say a lot of thanks, appreciation to Dr. V.M. Chako, the Dean of Research, and all the delegates, participants, Dr. Nisha. So I would like to suggest one thing, that your thesis, it's better that you can publish it. If you publish it as a book in the near future, it would be fine. That it can be benefited by the larger audience. So I wish that you could publish it soon. With these words, with congratulating everyone, each and everyone, I conclude. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. I invite Dr. V.M. Chako, Dean of Research, for this remark.
Dear Principal Father Martin K. and the Chairman of today's PhD YOC, Dr. Sunil Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Economics, Maharajas College, Ernakulam, Head and Research Guide Dr. Sabu PJ, dear faculty members and researchers from various institutions, and dear Nisha. First of all, I congratulate Nisha TA for successfully completing the PhD work in time and defending the open defense viva was successfully. Nisha attained PhD in economics through her dedicated effort and hard work. The new research findings in economics found out in this research period will surely helpful for the society and researchers in economics and related areas. Nisha could produce quality publications and presentations which shows her ability to share new knowledge to the public. Nisha may step ahead with her research in future by addressing practical issues of health and income related problems. Nisha used all the facilities in the campus and she was very active in various activities. Nisha, you know, PhD is the beginning of research. Surely we are expecting more research outputs from your side in future. Wish you all the best. I also thank the research guide Dr. Sabu PJ for successfully guiding to attain the highest degree of University of Calicut to Nisha. So thank you, sir. I also thank the chairperson Dr. Sunil Kumar from Maharajas College, Ernakulam, for evaluating, conducting the PhD Open Defense YOC today and giving valuable informative suggestions. I also thank all the participants assembled here for interacting and supporting Nisha. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Mr. for the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries, first I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Sunil Kumar S. Menon, the chairman of this session, associate professor and head Department of Economics, Maharajas College, for his valuable suggestion. Thank you, sir, for being part of my thesis. Then I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Father Martin K., principal of the college, and Dr. Chako VN, the research dean, for their encouragement and assistance. With immense pleasure and utmost respect, I express my heartfelt gratitude to my guide and supervisor, Dr. Shabbat PJ, for giving me an opportunity to work under his guidance. I am deeply indebted to my guide for his positive support, valuable guidance, which encouraged me a lot in the completion of my thesis. I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. C.D. Johnny, my former guide, with whom I had the privilege to discuss my topic. I would like to express my special thanks to Dr. Jensen P.O., Dr. Ignatius Anthony, Dr. Joy Carey, the former principals, and Dr. Joby Thomas, the former Dean of Research, for their great support and encouragement.
Okay.
I also extend my sincere thanks to the Faculty of Research and Postgraduate Department of Economics, Thrissur, St. Thomas College, Thrissur, for their constant support and assistance. I take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all my former faculties, Department of Economics, St. Thomas College, Thrissur, especially Professor Baby Sir, Professor K.M. Francis, Professor K.C. Francis, Professor Abraham J. Tachil, Professor T.S. Davis, with gratitude for their encouragement. With fond memories, I recall the companionship and constant support of my fellow research scholars, Ms. Lichi, Mrs. Rashi, Ms. Shrijita, Ms. Anila, Dr. Danya John, Dr. Danya Shankar, Ms. Mary K. Francis, Ms. Gina, and Mr. Sajesh. I do remember with gratitude the services offered by the office staff of St. Thomas College. I express gratitude to all my emotional supporters, friends, colleagues, relatives, and well-wishers who have encouraged me a lot for the successful completion of this work. The support and assistance from my family is the backbone of all my achievements. I thank all my family members for their love and support. Most humbly, I bow before God for strengthening me to complete my research. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
So with this, we come to the end of the formal Viva presentations.
So this is probability of x equal to 0. Probability of x equal to 1, that is so what is 3c1? 3c1 is 3 factorial by 1 factorial into 2 factorial. What is p raised to 1 by 2? That is actually 1 by 2 raised to 1. Then 1 by 1 minus p raised to 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, that is 2. So this is again equal 1 by 2 raised to 3. S again 1 by 8. Okay. Now what will be P of x equal to 2? Three seat എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 3 factorial by 2 factorial into 1 factorial. That means 3. നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചാണ്, കഴിഞ്ഞ സെമസ്റ്റർ പഠിച്ചാണ്. So 3C2 is 3 factorial by 2 factorial into 1 factorial. That means 3 by 3. 1 into 2 into 3 divided by 1 into 2. That means 3. അത് നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കട്ടെ, ഈ ഇക്വേഷൻ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ്, ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് 2 കൊടുക്കാം, ഇവിടെ 1 ആവും. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിന് പവർ 2 വരും, പവർ 1 വരും. Again it is 1 by 8. Three by 8, 1 by 8 അല്ല, ഇവിടെ 3 by 8 ആണ് കേട്ടോ. By 8. Now what is last one? P of x equal to 3. P of x equal to 3 വരുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് വരും? C3 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 1 ആണ്. ഇവിടെ 1 വരും അല്ലേ, ഇവിടെ 1 അല്ല, ഇവിടെ 3 ആണ് വരിക അല്ലേ. ഇവിടെ 3 വരും, ഇവിടെ 0 വരും. ഇവിടെ 3 വരും, ഇവിടെ 0 വരും. So again this is 1 by 8. ഓക്കെ, ഇത് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഹലോ, നിരഞ്ജന മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഉറക്കെ പറയും, കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല. ഐശ്വര്യമായ, ഐശ്വര്യമായ, ഹിബ, ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? മനസ്സിലായോ? ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ ഇതും കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് അവസാനിപ്പിക്കാം. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ 4 വാല്യൂസ് ആണ്, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. ഇതാണ് പ്രോബ്ലം. Coin tossing experiment എന്താണ് 3 times n is equal to 3, x the possible values of x are 0, 1, 2, 3, p is equal to 1 by 2. fair coin ആണ് എടുത്ത് നിൽക്കുക, fair coin. NCX ന്റെ ഫോർമുല ഇതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ P of x equal to 0, ഇത് ബൈനോമിയൽ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി മാസ് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ ആണ്. ബൈനോമിയൽ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി മാസ് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ. 0യുടെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി കിട്ടി, 1ന്റെ കിട്ടി, 2ന്റെ കിട്ടി. അപ്പോൾ കണ്ടില്ലേ, ഓരോ എക്സ് വാല്യൂവിൻ്റെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനുള്ള ഒരു ടൂളാണ് ഈ ഒരു പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി മാസ് ഫംഗ്ഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു ഫോമിലായതുകൊണ്ട്, ഈ പർട്ടിക്കുലർ ഫോമിലായതുകൊണ്ട് ഇതിനെ നമ്മൾ ബൈനോമിയൽ എന്ന് വിളിച്ചു. മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? കാരണം ഇത് ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്തത് ബൈനോമിയൽ ആയതുകൊണ്ട്, ഈ ഒരു ഫോമിലായതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇതിനെ ബൈനോമിയൽ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി ഡിസ്ട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ വിളിച്ചു. ഈ ഫോം മാറും, ഇനി പോയിസോൺ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ മാറും. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ പോയിസോൺ ഡിസ്ട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ വിളിക്കും. Just a form of the probability mass function മാറും അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. Okay, so in that case we will say എന്താണ് binomial probability distribution or Poisson probability distribution or geometric probability distribution. So according to the form of the distribution. Okay, so we have obtained the what is that probability values. So now we compute the expected value. How can we compute the expected value? So what is expectation of x? Expectation of x equal to, you know, summation over x. അല്ലേ? ഡിസ്ക്രീറ്റ് ആണെങ്കിൽ എന്താണ് എക്സ്പെക്ടേഷൻ ഓഫ് എക്സ്? എക്സ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 0 മുതൽ n വരെ എക്സ് ഇൻറ്റു പി ഓഫ് എക്സ് ഈക്വൽ ടു എക്സ്. ഇതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഫോർമുല. സോ ദിസ് ഈസ് ആക്ച്വലി നമ്മുടെ കേസിൽ എന്താണ് വരിക? അത് സമ്മേഷൻ x equal to 0 to n 0 to n x n അല്ല, നമ്മുടെ കേസിൽ 3 വരുള്ളൂ. 3 x ഇൻറ്റു പി ഓഫ് എക്സ് ഈക്വൽ ടു എക്സ്. സോ ദിസ് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു വാല്യൂസ് ആണുള്ളത് അല്ലേ? വാല്യൂസ് ആണുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യത്തെ വാല്യൂ 0, അതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി അതെത്രയാണ്? പി ഓഫ് എക്സ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 0 പ്ലസ് പിന്നെ 1 ആണ് അതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി. എത്രയാണ്? പ്ലസ് പിന്നെ 2 ആണ് അതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി. ലാസ്റ്റ് ഏതാണ്? 3 ആണ് അതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി. Okay, so that is equal to 0 ആകുമ്പോൾ 0 തന്നെ, 0 ഇൻറ്റു 1/8 പ്ലസ് 1 ഇൻറ്റു എന്താണ് വരിക? 1ൻ്റെ എന്താണ് പ്രോബബിലിറ്റി? 3/8 പ്ലസ് 2 ഇൻറ്റു പിന്നെ 3/8 തന്നെ, 3/8 പ്ലസ് ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല, നമുക്ക് ബ്രാക്കറ്റ് ഇട്ട് വരാം. പ്ലസ് 1 ഇൻറ്റു 3/8 2 ഇൻറ്റു 3/8 പ്ലസ് 3 ഇൻറ്റു 1/8. Okay, so what is the value? That equal to that equal to 3 5 3 8 8 3 8 3 11 by 8. Okay, so that is the now what is expectation of x square? വേരിയൻസ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണ്ടേ? വേരിയൻസ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് എക്സ്പെക്ടേഷൻ എക്സ് സ്ക്വയർ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു, ഇതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഫോർമുല അല്ലേ? So this is actually ഇത് 1 തന്നെയാണ്. ഇത് 4 വരും. ഇത് 9 വരും. അപ്പോൾ 9ഉം 4 12 22 21 21 3 24 24 that equal to 6 അല്ലേ? 3. Now what is variance? It's very easy. Expectation of x square minus equal to 3 minus what was expectation of x? 11/18. Okay, that equal to 64 ഗുണിക്കണം 3 180 194 മൈനസ് 11 സ്ക്വയർ 221 അല്ലേ? അല്ല 11 സ്ക്വയർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 121 അല്ലേ? 11 × 11 ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ 64. That equal to 194 73 ഹരിക്കണം 64. ഓക്കെ, സോ ദിസ് ഈസ് എ വേരിയൻസ്. ഓക്കെ, മനസ്സിലായോ? ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാണ്. ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് ദീർഘിച്ചു പോയി, കാരണം അതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ എനിക്കൊരു മീറ്റിംഗ് കൂടി വന്നു. ഓക്കെ.